Hi friends, I'm Eliza Mendoza, your Southern Idaho real estate expert. If you're thinking about moving to Twin Falls, you're probably wondering the pros and cons, and wondering what is it like to really live here. As someone who was raised in Twin Falls and is now raising a family, I'm here to tell you all about Twin Falls and what you're going to love and what you might not love. So stick around, and at the end of the video, if you're interested in making a move or learning more, please reach out directly to me, as I would be thrilled to answer any of the questions you have. Let's get into it. The number one pro of living in Twin Falls is affordability. Compared to the national average, homes are more affordable here in our area. So if you're looking to get a home with more land, more house size, and not pay as much, you're gonna have a lot of different options. Here in Twin Falls, our average sales price is about $411,000, and compared to Boise, which is around $625,000. So you're gonna get more bang for your buck here. Another huge pro to living in Twin Falls is all the outdoor activities. If you like fishing, hiking, swimming, kayaking, boating, snowboarding, skiing, whatever it may be, Twin Falls has all of that, and it's completely surrounded by us. It's very typical to get some of the most stunning views you've ever seen as you're just grabbing a latte. And if you like being outside, then you're just going to love all the attractions we have. The options are endless, especially going to see our wonderful Shoshone Falls. If you don't know what Shoshone Falls is, you have to look it up. They call it the Niagara of the West, and it's one of the most beautiful waterfalls you'll ever see. And you have the opportunity to see that on a daily basis if you'd like to. Now, we are centrally located, so if you love to ski and snowboard, we are perfectly positioned. We're about an hour and 15 minutes from Sun Valley. We are about an hour and 30 minutes from Pomerelle. We have a ski mountain called Magic Mountain that's about an hour away. So if you want to go hit up all these amazing spots, you're right in the middle and you can absolutely do a day trip. Our outdoor living and lifestyle here is one of the main things that you're going to find a lot of enjoyment in. Another pro is our commute time and our less traffic. Now, if you lived here for 20 years like me, we have seen an increase of traffic, but it is nowhere near the traffic you're gonna find in Boise, Salt Lake, and those bigger cities. Our commute times are way less, and you get these beautiful views while you're driving. It may take you 10 minutes to go 5 miles, but in those 10 minutes, you're gonna see beautiful mountains and more of a small town feel. Another pro is our community feel. Twin Falls is a small town. Now, we are growing really fast, but still with our growth, we have that small town charm. Strangers smile at you, your neighbor cares about you, and you recognize people more often. Growing up here and raising kids here, I absolutely love our community. Whether you're going to a football game, or you're going to a parade, or you're just going to walk downtown, you start to notice familiar faces and get well acquainted with the people in your community. Twin Falls has a great community, and we see each other come together very often, and it's one of my favorite parts about living in here is people truly care about their neighbor, their well-being, and it feels very safe and just an awesome place to be. And one of our other pros is the growth and opportunity in here. Now, we are still a small town, but a lot of people are discovering Twin Falls, and they are falling in love with the lifestyle, the community, and all the things we have to do in the outdoors. So with that is coming more new construction, more businesses, and more opportunities. And as we see that, we see Twin Falls being revamped, and I really do love everything that's coming into here. So if you're an entrepreneur or you're looking for a lifestyle change, Twin Falls might be a great place for you to come and bring your vision and add it. If you're looking for a small town community feel and wanting to be somewhere where the quality of life is the most important, Twin Falls will have that. My favorite pro of all is we get 4 seasons, and I love this. We have a traditional winter, spring, summer, and fall. And experiencing the 4 seasons is one of my favorite things ever. Getting to dress for each season, enjoy everything that comes with each season. And sometimes we have all 4 seasons in one day. But overall, we have a very consistent 4 seasons that we get to enjoy. Now, transitioning into cons. Being that we're such a small town, sometimes in the winter, there's not a lot to do unless you like playing in the snow. Now that can be a little bit frustrating when you have little kids and you're looking for things to do outside of the home. We do have a lack of indoor entertainment for families. That would be a huge opportunity for someone to bring that into our valley, but sometimes during the winters with the shorter days and not having many things to do that don't reflect being outside, it can get a little boring in the winter. During the winter is kind of when we find our times to do our family trips and go elsewhere, as the summers in Idaho, you absolutely want to be here. Another con could be the snow. Now, if you're not well acquainted with the snow, it might be something that shocks you at first, but after a winter or two, you get well adjusted. I personally love the snow. Going sledding with my family, building snowmans, getting bundled up, and having hot chocolate and chili and soup and all that fun stuff is something we actually look forward to. But if you are not well adjusted to the snow, it could be something that is shocking. But the cool thing here is a lot of neighbors help out. It's very common for me to wake up and see my neighbor shoveling my driveway just cause, and that is the Twin Falls way. If you like to travel often and do that via plane, you might not like that our airport is so small. We have one small airport here in Twin Falls, and it's powered by Delta. Now there's about 2 flights that go out a day, and those are just a little connection flight to Salt Lake. So you go to Salt Lake, and then from Salt Lake you go where you want. There's no other direct flights. So if you want to find better travel options, you may have to travel to Salt Lake, Boise, or even Sun Valley to get a better flight schedule. Another con is shopping and entertainment. If you're anything like me and love going on a day trip to just go shop and browse and go to concerts, we have that, but at a much smaller scale. We have local live events downtown, and we have small boutiques, but we don't have a big entertainment and shopping scene yet. If you're wanting to do more shopping and entertainment and that big city stuff, we can go to Boise or Salt Lake, and the perfect thing is we're right in the middle, so it's about 2.5 hours to Boise and about 3.5 hours to Salt Lake. So we go there often when we want to go see big artists or just go spend a day and get the best shopping ever. Another con could be our job opportunity. Being that we're in a small town, most of our jobs have agriculture, factory work, and healthcare. Now, if you're not in those fields, not saying that there's not opportunities here, because there's always opportunities to grow, but we have a limited job market. As we grow more, we are seeing more companies come in. Chobani is one of the second largest factories in the United States, and it's right here in our Twin Falls County, and they employ a lot of people. We also have Cliff Bar, Glambia, Lamb Weston, and a lot of great companies that employ a lot of our valleys. So they're consistently hiring, so there's opportunity for jobs, but we're mostly gonna see them in those fields and then also healthcare. Another con can be our schooling system. Idaho doesn't rank high when it comes to education, so I know that can be a huge concern. Here in Twin Falls though, we have been seeing new schools come in and being built. We have options for private schools, charter schools, and public school, and there is a great homeschooling community here if that is what you want to do. This last one can be seen as a pro and a con, but we are growing rapidly. People are discovering Twin Falls and falling in love with it. And with that rapid growth comes changes. People that have been here for a while are not loving it, and some people that have been here for a while are loving it. New businesses are coming in, new homes are being built, and we're seeing a positive change. But with that positive change comes raising home prices. And that's been the biggest con with our rapid growth. Although we are still a very affordable place to live, comparing it to where we were 5 years ago, it has changed dramatically. Many cities have its trade-offs. No city is perfect, but many people find that Twin Falls is an amazing place to live, raise a family, retire, or even just own a second home here. If you're thinking about relocating to Twin Falls and you'd like more information or have specific questions about our area, please don't hesitate to reach out. All of my contact information will be below. I am a local real estate expert, and so I can answer any questions you may have. And not only that, I've lived here, grown up here, and can really give you the inside scoop of what to expect in Twin Falls. And if you're looking to move to the area, but you want to be in a more rural area, Twin Falls has amazing suburbs that are also growing and have those same attributes. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.